Hey guys, I'm Izdaisho, and I am here bringing you some sealed Magic play, and we're going to be playing some of the burn deck today. I don't know why, but I decided that I wanted to play the burn deck, so if that's okay with you. This hand's alright. It's not excellent or anything. It doesn't have any super good draw or anything. It's kind of just a couple of burn spells and a fire servant. And when I say it's kind of just, I mean that's exactly what it is. There's really nothing else to it. But anyway, should work out pretty well. Thanks, Mr. Cheesy. Mr. Cheesy. I was gonna say Mr. Cheese, but he's got a Y at the end, so. But yeah, all right, that's a pretty good draw. That means that if he doesn't have anything this turn, then I can actually kill a creature with it, which is exactly what I want whenever I draw an Essence Scatter. Oh, he's playing a blue-red deck as well. I wonder if he knows what deck I'm playing, because I have uploaded this in the past couple of days. Oh wow, another Fire Servant. This should be interesting, because, yeah, I mean, double Fire Servant could very well just win me the game. Alright, and he's gonna do the same as me, just sit on... Oh, no. I need to kill that with something, and I'd rather kill it with an Essence Scatter than a Flames of the Firebrand, since Flames can do a lot more for me once I get my Fire Servant out. But, yeah, alright, there's an Earthquake. That's not going to be as useful once I get Fire Servant out, since I basically can either cast it for 1 or 0 if I want to actually get my, if I don't want to lose my Fire Servant, so. I don't see why I would cast it for 0, though. Alright, there's a Brittle Effigy, so my first Fire Servant is probably not long for this world, but I still have to cast it. Young Pyromancer. Interesting. Let's see, I'm probably just gonna Earthquake for 1. We're just gonna go get an island with this one. Should I Earthquake for 1? Or should I try and wait for him to play something else? Like, I can always just Flames of Firebrand it. I don't know. Earthquake, like, see, there's not too much of a risk with Young Pyromancer that it's going to get more value against me when I do have Earthquake. So, I mean, just taking 2 damage is not really a big deal. And if I can get some more creatures with it, then that'll be pretty sweet. But now that I see that, I didn't even realize that Young Pyromancer was in the format. I really wish I had some in this deck, at least one. That would be sweet. I've got a ton, or in my Elixir deck, I've got a ton of spells. And just flooding the board with 1/1s would be awesome. Mind Spring for 3 with the Young Pyromancer out. Not terrible. So, yeah, maybe I should have just Earthquaked. Just because I don't really want to cast it next turn. I want to cast it. Well, then again, I can just cast Fire Servant. And yeah, I mean, my opponent, we both have the same amount of cards in hand. Somehow. Even though he just drew 3. I guess he has 2 spells on the board and I only have 1. And I was on the draw. So far we played like the same cards though. Well, not really. We played the same lands. We haven't played the same cards at all. But I think I have some of these cards in my deck. Like Divination and Scroll Thief. Or Mind Spring and Scroll Thief. I have Divination in hand. Alright, so if he attacks, then I'm pretty sure he's got... Yeah, he's just got like a shock, so there's no real point in blocking here. And if he plays like another 2 toughness or 1 toughness, okay, he's just gonna unsummon my guy. That's mean. Alright, I'll probably just play it again. He might have like an Essence Scatter. There's an Awaken the Ancient. Man, I just have too many things to play. I should have dealt with this Young Pyromancer earlier, so that I wouldn't have to worry. Yeah, see, now he's got the counter, and then I'm gonna have to just take 4 from it, or 5 from it next turn. So, that was a mistake. I should have killed it. I could be at 20 right now, or I guess 19, because Earthquake would have dealt the damage. But hopefully he'll play a creature here that I can actually kill with my Earthquake and get some value off of. I'm pretty sure he didn't have Unsummon up when he played this. He might have. But now that he got rid of one of my Fire Servants, he's got this Effigy which can kill the other one. So, probably not going to get much Fire Servant action going on here. But yeah, we're just going to do this for 1. And then cast the Divination. Does he have an unsummon for this? That would be kind of annoying. Not like the end of the world annoying, but okay. So like, I mean, he gets the token out of it, but it's not that useful. I know I can kill it with the geyser, but I don't really care that much since I have 2 Flames of the Firebrands in hand. And hopefully I'll draw land here with this divination, because I need to hit some more land drops if I want to keep doing what I'm doing. All right, this is not working out too poorly for me. I mean, outside of the debacle if I took like 7 off Young Pyromancer, well, there's an Inferno Titan. And I need another land if I want to kill it. Well, that is less than ideal. I guess I can play an Awaken the Ancient and trade with it. If he doesn't, no, he has Brittle Effigy. I think I'm just dead. And there, well, I guess I can draw an unsummon. I think I can draw an unsummon, so I think that's the only way that I even survive. Hey, there's unsummon. Sweet. Alright, let's get another mountain out there. And then next turn, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to draw 1 more land, and then I can actually live. But by just killing this thing. Still not in wonderful shape. I haven't opened to Titan yet in this format. That would be bad if I let it attack first, because then I would be down to 2, and I think I put him on shock earlier this game. So I guess I can also just double Flames of the Firebrand it now that I think about it. Though I wouldn't really want to do that. Or wait, do I have enough mana? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I have 7 lands. Yeah, I have 7 lands. So if I draw a land, then I can just play Fire Servant and Flames of the Firebrand, and then that's not even that bad for me. Ugh, another unsummon though. Just burning cards. So I can either just double Flames of the Firebrand. Oh wait, no, this is good because I can put the boots on it. And then next turn I can definitely just Flames of the Firebrand it. Alright. We are somehow surviving. Not really sure how. But we're going to be going down to 1 here, because unsummoning an Inferno Titan is not the most ideal use of unsummon. Because, like, I'm just dead to a shock, or basically any burn spell. Though, honestly, I can kill him very, very quickly. Can I just... No, I can't kill him next turn. Alright. Let's see. I'm sure I can't kill him, right? Do I have enough mana? No, I think I would need 8 mana to play this and this. He just has shock. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I needed to draw like 1 more land, and I think I could have recovered from that Inferno Titan. But Inferno Titan is a very hard card for my deck to deal with. I guess if I hadn't lost my life a little bit earlier with the Young Pyromancer, then maybe I could have come back to win. But let's try this one more time. If he is desiring to play another match. But yeah, that was definitely a pretty close one. Those weren't okay. Whatever. Anyway. Let's go find a new one. And 1 more. Alright, I guess I'm gonna keep. But, yeah, I mean, I definitely had the tools to beat my opponent last game. I think that I really just made a mistake, and that's why I lost. Should have just Earthquaked the Young Pyromancer on my, like, turn 4. Although, actually, he might have had Unsummon up then, so wouldn't have been that good. Maybe I should have just Volcanic Geysered it. No, wait, that wouldn't have done anything. That was already after I took the damage from it. So, Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and fetch right here. Go get myself a mountain. And we'll try and play this game correctly. I mean, the thing is, like, I thought about the Young Pyromancer play as I was doing it. I just decided not to kill it. But it ended up being the wrong play, I think. Alright, so he's got a Young Pyromancer again. Flames of the Firebrand is not bad. So if he does... I mean, yeah, I'll probably just kill the Pyromancer next turn. Unless he has, like, mana, then he might have Unsummon, and that would be pretty bad. Because I really don't want to trade my Flames of the Firebrand for an Unsummon. But yeah, I'll take 2 here. Man, Young Pyromancer is so good in this format. I didn't realize that it was even here. Alright, so he's just going to play a Scroll Thief. Well, that's pretty bad for me. I don't even know which one I want to kill now. Boots. Maybe I just Geyser Young Pyromancer. Let him draw 1 card and then kill... Yeah. And kill Scroll Thief with Flames of the Firebrand. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should... I don't know. God, it's so hard to tell at this point in the game how it's going to progress, whether the extra damage from the Young Pyromancer is going to be more valuable than the extra cards from the Scroll Thief, so... I don't know. I feel like I can out-card advantage most decks with this one, and getting rid of the damage early is important. Especially, I already have a Divination in hand. I don't know. Could be okay. Alright, he's just going to play a Fog Bank. Might be a big deal, but I can now kill the Scroll Thief. Alright, so I drew another Flames, which means that it's not going to be a big deal. I'm just going to pretend I have Unsummon. May as well. Like, if he's playing around Unsummon this whole game, then... I mean, there's not that many situations where you're playing around Unsummon, but then it'll probably benefit me if I don't have it. If I can bluff it. Especially in a situation like this where there's no cost because it's not like I have a shock in hand. Just Mind Spring for 1. That's disappointing. I guess he's stuck on lands, but... I mean, it's definitely reasonable to do that, but not anything that's fun. So I'm probably... Well, actually, it really depends on what's going on. But... Yeah, actually next turn I'll probably just play Fire Servant with Boots instead of Shivan Dragon. Does his deck have any ways to kill Shivan Dragon? No, it probably doesn't have any ways to kill Shivan Dragon other than Essence Scatter or like a big burn spell. But alright, so he's drew his land, but he doesn't have any plays, which means that this is probably going to get countered, but not really. Yeah, not really anything we can do about that. Something's got to get countered, and it's obviously not going to be Clone that's getting countered, so I don't know, I probably should have pretended I had Unsummon again, but yeah, that's one thing Swift Boots can't do, is it can't protect from counters. Alright, he's still got 6 cards in hand. I really wanted that to resolve. Alright, so he's gonna drop a Trained Condor here, which is really good, because I can just kill both of these with a Flames of the Firebrand. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't do anything sweet here. Like, if I just had one more land, I could Scroll Thief, equip Flames of the Firebrand, kill those 2, and attack, but instead I'm just gonna drop this Shivan Dragon, because even though it doesn't have hexproof, he can't really do much about it. I don't think. Other than, like, unsummon it, maybe. But yeah, Flames of the Firebrand on these 2 should be pretty good, so long as he doesn't have an unsummon to return this back to his hand. That would be kind of annoying. He's hitting his land drops now, which is bad for me. Molten Birth. I mean, that just means that my Scroll Thief is not really going to be too useful this game. Leaving the 2 blue doesn't really matter, it's just what he had left, so he thinks he's fine here. I have a slightly different notion. So yeah, let's go ahead. Boom, boom, boom. And, like, he still could have Essence Scatter, so I guess I could have played Scroll Thief, equipped and attacked, and made him lose one of his dudes. Oh, shoot. I meant to pause it and pump once. But I guess I can just equip Shivan Dragon, give him some hexproof. Probably giving Scroll Thief hexproof was better, just because, like, if he draws a land, he can drop Inferno Titan. Inferno Titan is not even the end of the world for me, because I can just clone it and give it haste and hexproof. Alright, so he's just attacking me. Could just mean he has shock. Do I not want to block? I guess not. Don't really. I guess I probably should have blocked so that he couldn't play Inferno Titan if he had it this turn. Or no, he could still play it, but the attack doesn't make much sense if he's got an Inferno Titan. He should have just killed this first. Right, that's nothing. It's interesting. So Fairy Invaders? The thing is, I don't really care that much about my Scroll Thief. I think I'm just, yeah. I guess I could have cloned my Shivan Dragon and attacked with it. Do I want to pump this? Probably. I probably want to pump it 3 times. Just so that I can put him on a 2-turn clock instead of a 1-turn clock. Alright, so he's just got nothing with 5 cards in hand. It's pretty surprising. I don't really get it, but whatever. I guess I could have pumped one more time, now that I think about it. Well, I definitely didn't play this game perfectly, in addition to not playing last game perfectly. So I just don't know what cards he could possibly have in hand. Like, they can't be lands because he was missing land drops early. And what spells are they that they're all more than 6 mana or that cost more than 2 red? Like, he played nothing last turn. Well, let's see. I mean, I'm not sure what he was doing this game. Maybe he's got a 3rd color that I just haven't seen. I strongly doubt it. I don't know. I don't know, man. That's weird. That is certainly weird, but I guess I won that one. Sort of. Doesn't really feel that good. But, I mean, my opponent's deck is really sweet. I kind of wish I had his pool. Oh, he left? We couldn't get our final game? That's too bad. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 burn decks anyway. I mean, it was burn deck versus burn deck, and I think his was a little better, to be honest. I mean, he's got the top end of the Inferno Titan. Then again, he was playing Trained Condor, which is not ideal, and Molten Birth, which is also not ideal, but maybe it was more of a young Pyromancer deck than just a straight-up burn deck. I think that's really the truth of it. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and all have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.